In Chapter 4, Lesson 4, we are trying to learn about the divide options in the Pathfinder panel. So the first thing we need to do is go to Window, Pathfinder to get the Pathfinder up. So in this particular one, we're going to use lines to divide this star into different shapes. And then we're going to select the pieces that make up the star and change our color so we get kind of a two-tone star where each of these are divided in 2 points. So the first thing we need to do is grab the red line. We're going to go over here to the rotate tool, and we're actually going to double click on the rotate tool so that we can change this angle to 30 degrees, and we'll preview that to see if it's right, and it looks pretty good. And then we're going to hit copy, and that's going to create a second version of the red line. Then we're going to hit Command D or Control D if you're on a PC, and you're going to make as many lines as divides it all up, so it's kind of like the spokes of a wheel. So once you have created all of those lines, you can highlight the entire object, and then you're going to want to click Divide in the Pathfinder section of the Pathfinder panel. When you do that, it takes the lines away, and those lines have now essentially created slices in your object. It's still all in one color, but what we're going to do is we're going to grab the direct selection tool, and the direct selection tool is going to allow us to select each piece one by one or individually, whereas if we use the selection tool, it's going to select the entire grouped object. So again, we'll grab the selection tool or the direct selection tool, click the left side of each of these points. So I'll click this one, hold the shift key, and then I need to click on every other equivalent side to select them. Then I'm going to choose an orange color or whatever color seems best to you, and do the same thing with the other side. So click, hold shift. Now while I'm holding shift, select all the other sides and then choose a different color. And there you go. So the divide option allows you to use lines to create slices in an object, and then once you create those slices, that whole object is grouped together. The direct selection tool allows you to select each of those pieces individually.